A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Hi everyone and welcome. We've got a special one for you as tonight's action is, you know, on paper this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, the team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Now, New York starting five. MP is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Julius Randle. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. Smith outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Bridges. And it's New York with a rebound. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
New York shooting their first free throw tonight.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
And he makes it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Back to Giddey. Inside. It's stolen by Hart. Anunoby on the wing. Guarded by Miller. Offensive rebound. Out to DiVincenzo. Let's go with a 3. Not going to go that time. Here's Charlotte. It's a 3-point game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York. Bridges outside. Williams with the screen. Bridges with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. For 3, Smith. He drops it from range. Smith's got 5.
Yeah, great idea there. He set Smith up and let him knock him down.
Here's MP. Smith with the rebound.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Driving to the basket, and the layup is good off the glass. He has 7.
A crafty finisher, Smith has a variety of ways he can finish a drive.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. A nice shot by MP.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Bridges passes to Williams. Randle with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And it's Randle with the jam.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He added 43 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the 3-point line as well. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And so MP will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Clark, you look at the scoring ability of Miles Bridges. Most nights he feels like he has an advantage.
And I would agree with that. When you think about defenders trying to slow down Miles Bridges, most guys are either too slow or not strong enough to deal with him. As a result, he's able to make it tough for just about anybody who guards him.
Bridges, he's checked in for Anunoby.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
Passes along, and Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for DiVincenzo.
Substitution for the Knicks, number 11, Jalen Brunson.
1:27 left in the first quarter. Williams with it. Checked by Randle. And here is Williams. 4 on the clock. Here's Here's Giddey. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
MP, the pass to Hart. MP outside, fires the three, and the rebound goes to Charlotte. They want to keep rolling here, following a win against Atlanta.
Most of the arena was totally against them, but they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's MP from outside. Basket is good.
MP.
Off the assist from Brunson. MP's got 12 points in the game. And here's Giddey. 14 points for him last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Knicks out in front. They lead by 3. We'll get right back to the action. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
So on the floor for New York, they've got MP. Mo Wagner is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Boy, he clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls. Bridges has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Oh, so solid from the mid-range. Bridges understands when to rise up from there.
Back to Smith. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Ryan?
Allie, thanks.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Brunson against Smith. Pass to Miller. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the official.
Here's Salome. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Miller outside. From behind the arc. He can't get it to go. Knicks leading by 7. MP, the pass to Anunoby. Miller pulls it in. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They host the Hawks after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Here's the 3. Knocks down the long J. Miller's got 6.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Here's MP. MP packs it home.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
Pass to Salah.
minutes remaining.
Here's Murphy.
2 minutes.
No points yet. Miller outside. Over MP. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
Looking quite comfy from the mid-range. I like seeing Miller look to score from here.
Here's MP. Miller pulls it in. Hornets trail by 4. 1:36 left to play in the first half. A nice shot by Richards.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Both teams deciding to change it up. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
His offensive effort has really gone unmatched as of late. When it comes to that end of the floor, he's been accurate and explosive. Hard for any defense to keep up with that.
From downtown, basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Miller. The shot won't fall. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Back to Williams. Randall with a steal. MP left side. Pass to Hart. MP looking around. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Smith with it. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Miller. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Miller's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
MP going right into the D.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
MP is stunting on them, and that defense has had no response. You're playing with fire when you let MP get into the flow.
Okay, guys, now let's see what the... And that'll do it for us.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
It's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Smith out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Hornets 5, and it's Giddey missing.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him, and this came up short on the triple.
Brunson passes to MP. And a miss there on the triple. Hornets trail by 10. Up top, Bridges. Back to Giddey from outside the arc. Sinks the tray. Giddey's got 9 points.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddey just wasting no time.
Kicks it out to MP. 4-3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. And the Knicks lead by 10.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Giddey. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, showing off his moves. Giddey can be pretty sly with the ball.
MP MP right through him.
MP.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Charlotte has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Back to Smith. Giddey against MP. Here's Miller. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
For 3, Bridges. And Mark Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
New York leading by 9. From deep, MP. Smith with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Miller outside. Williams a screen on Anunoby. Miller can't get it to go.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
MP shot is good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And he's going for the oop here. Randall with a steal. Here we go. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. From deep, Giddey. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip.
The young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly. Player to fan without any middle person, and that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
It's stolen by MP. MP drives. Oh, man. Oh, my. Throw it down.
Awesome. Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Hornets trail by 17. Smith finds Giddey to the middle. Here's Salon. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Smith outside. Back to Miller. Down low. Pass to Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
I like seeing Giddey challenge defenses like this, making them compromise in the process.
Wagner's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Anunoby. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Bridges outside. MP left side. Launches a 3. And another one.
MP.
Once again, he cannot be stopped.
It's incredible. He's nearing second overall in career 50-point games and still going strong.
And chasing the incomparable Michael Jordan. I mean, that comparison alone gives you chills.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Oh, and the dunk by by MP.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
Here's Miller. Charlotte, no good that time either. For three, Bridges. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
That really could be a morale-crushing three-point.
MP getting it done for New York. Getting it done from range. He's hit 6 triples so far. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Bridges and Randall make up the forwards. MP is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Wagner in at the center position.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
To the paint. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Yeah, I just love the game of Giddey. Looks for others first, a great guy to play with.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
It's on Brandon Miller.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And the Hornets making a change here. Smith's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Hart's checked in for Wagner. About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Hornets trail by 19. From deep, Giddey. Hart pulls it in. New York has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Chalk up 2 there. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
Outside Giddey. There's the triple. Hart pulls it in.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
And the basket by MP.
And, you know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Pass to Giddey. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly, and I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option and that freedom.
Clock at 6. For 3, Bridges. Charlotte, no good that time either. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for New York. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. And it's good! He hits another one!
Oh, what a performance. Arguably the best in franchise history.
He's tied the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Here's Miller. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable.
Hits yet again! Wow!
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
Yeah, when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, who knows if this franchise record will ever be broken?
Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Knicks?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And here's New York now. They're on a 16-6 run.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Knicks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And when you see a team 4 times over the course of a season, you really get to know them. I'm sure they're happy to snatch that first game of the year against Charlotte.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team.
New York foul call. MP. Second personal foul. Second.
Bridges, he's checked in for New York.
Checking in for the Knicks. Number 25, Mikal Bridges.
Smith against Brunson. Pass to Miller. Bridges outside. And Charlotte, another 3.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Here's MP. And got it! Another basket!
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in a game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilt and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more in a single game.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Here's MP. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Now Bridges. Outside Giddey. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group.
This man really almost scored more points than Kobe. Unreal.
No excuses tonight, because I know you didn't go out last night.
The Jazz coming down the tunnel earlier, ready to do battle. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The wing pair for them, DiVincenzo and Bridges. Julius Randle is out there with Josh Hart. And it's MP in at point guard. Hendricks can't get it to go. Knicks on offense. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Green. Last time out, he had 14 points. And George, here we go. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
MP passes to Randall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
Now, here's George. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
Boy, you see Keontae George with the burst off that dribble drive. That is tough.
And the basket by MP.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's George. Markkanen looking it over. Shot clock at 6. From past the arc. And it's Pollard missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Last time they met in New York.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
And here's George. Following the three-pointer by MP. The three sinks the triple. George has got 7.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back. Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, MP in the last time out against the Hornets was phenomenal. He had an impressive number of points, and he was tremendous in that game. That was a season high in points, too. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Bridges finds MP. New York moving the ball around. Hart the pass to MP. Randall with the ball. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randall assertive and able to find the finish.
Here's George, and it's George finishing it off. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket. Bridges outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Green. Fires from the corner. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Got a hand on it. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. And it's Green with the jam.
just hanging in the air that time. Green with some terrific bounce.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Here's Green. He's got 5. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finish.
Tie game in Utah. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
We've got Alperen Şengün. Sexton is out there with Madsen. Then it's Green, and it's George in at the 1. That's the group right now for Utah.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Here's Green, and it's Green slamming it down.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And Randle throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Anunoby, no good. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Greg Colin Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Green dishes to Sexton. Over to the left wing. Madsen passes to Green. To the inside. Şengün, no good.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
From deep, Brunson. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Utah shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. And George kicks to Şengün. From deep, Green. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Green's got 10 points.
Oh, not even thinking about it.
Oh. You got to be kidding. Boy, MP, what a fancy finish.
Utah has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. George against Brunson.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Both teams will make substitutions. Knicks trail by 3. From outside the arc, MP, no good.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since. That was nice, guys. The determination, the toughness, not going to shy away from the boards.
It's MP muscling his way for 2. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen. Markkanen's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz.
How about that? Markkanen able to take the contact and play through it. Big time finish. Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
So it's the Jazz now. Outside, George. There's the lob to Markkanen.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
See the stat sheet here for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. And obviously, the season's just begun, but never too soon to check out the power rankings. Let's see how these teams are stacking up. You take a look at the Pacers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for the Knicks, they're the best in class when it comes to putting a great product on the court. And we've seen that in the early going.
Markkanen kicks to George. To the paint, here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And we've seen this all night. Green with a wide range of ways to score. And boy, he just keeps coming.
That one goes in. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
George against MP. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Rebounded by Hart. For New York, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
DiVincenzo against Green. Outside for George. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's MP making things happen for the Knicks. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping it. And we'll be right back after this.
Greetings, everybody. Before we... Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in? All right, settling back into our game. Some great stuff in that first half from MP.
He took a lot of good shots in the first half.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. MP out there with Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Randall in at the center, filling out the middle. George against MP. Just 5 on the clock. Green inside the three-point line. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
MP's shot is good.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
The shot by George, no good. New York leading by 8. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And here's MP for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. DiVincenzo against Green. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Green, no luck.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
MP inside. Defended by George.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. It's a 10-point game. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Here's George. He's got 11. Hendricks passes to George. Spins. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Utah shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
Got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 35 in the game.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
George looking around. Inside. They kick it out to Green. A 3-pointer is right on target. Green's got 15.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Utah. The 3 from MP. Markkanen pulls it in.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half. And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
There's the 3. Hart, that's good.
Josh Hart, an improving 3-point shooter. If he gets consistent from here, look out.
Jazz trail by 9. From the stripe, George with the bucket. 16 points for him.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
MP kicks to Randall. Back to MP. Pass to Hart. Now, here's MP. And again, New York with the triple.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. MP really making a difference here.
I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Şengün's checked in for Utah. OG Anunoby's checked in for the Knicks. Outside, Green. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by New York.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Jazz trail by 10. Pass to Şengün. They kick it out to Green. Shot clock at 5. From deep, George. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam King. Utah's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Green. It's rebounded by New York. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for.
Oh, he got it to go!
Wow, how about that?
Wow, what a shot. And listen to...
And so it's New York bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right. Bridges, he's checked in for Hachimura. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for OG Anunoby. And MP subbed in for Jalen Brunson. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. Told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. See how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
All right, thank you, David. They've got Markkanen. Green is out there with Keontae George. And there's Pollard and Hendricks in at the power forward. That's the group right now for Utah. And the shot is good. 18 points from Keontae George.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Hendricks passes to Markkanen. And it's off from three-point range. The Knicks leading by 9. Here's MP. MP rattling the rim.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Outside for George. And the 3 off target. New York's gone ice cold from three-point land. 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Connects from three-point range.
Good instincts from MP. That kind of passing wins the respect of your teammates.
Utah's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Green against DiVincenzo. Green, the pass to Hendricks. The 3 from George. Rebounded by Hart.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
MP's shot is good.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
The 3 from George. Kept alive. The shot's good from Pollard.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
The Knicks leading by 14. MP to the rack. And that one off the back of the rim and in. MP's got 48.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Knicks.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Here's Hendricks. And a miss there on the triple. MP up top, defended by George.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Markkanen sinks the three-pointer.
Solid job of moving the ball by Green, setting up a teammate.
The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. And that one's good. MP. So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think,